Alright, so I found this really cool tool at posemaniacs.com. You can see the link there. At least you can read it there, but just for know how to spell it. Anyway, so posemaniacs.com, very cool. It's got this cool tool where you can set the poses. You go to Tools, 30-second drawing, and then you can set a couple things here like how many seconds you want. I'm going to start with 90 seconds. And then you can choose countdown, so I want to hear that countdown right before I'm almost out of time. And then you have advanced mode, which just angles the character at different, spins the position around 360 degrees, upside down sometimes and stuff, which just does add a lot of challenge, believe it or not. And then you have full screen off on. I'm going to leave it off, obviously. And so then over here in Photoshop, minimize it by clicking this, and then stretch it down to where it fits, where you can see both on screen. By hitting the tab key on your keyboard, you can switch between your tools. And so that's the pose I did there. This is just a bunch of other, sloppy poses I did really quick. That one came out okay. That was a minute 90-second one. That was a minute one. 30 seconds. Can't do much in 30 seconds. And so I'll go ahead and delete all those. And then I want to make a bunch of new layers. So like that. That way you have layers to choose from before you get started. Start from the top, work your way down, or bottom, work your way up, whatever way is better for you. And then hit tab when I'm ready. Come over here, click start, and then I'm going to get going. I don't really like these. I hate these like top-down poses. I really don't like them at all, but whatever. It's good practice. I mean, maybe eventually I'll start liking them. So, with the minute, with 90 seconds, whatever, minute, 30 seconds, you do have time to capture a little bit more of what it is you're going for. So, I try to just stick to the, you know, still stick to the basic form of what I'm going for. Still do you want to still do points like that. Her hand starts somewhere around there. But I want to capture some of the shape, some contours, even when I'm doing these 90-second poses. I know that would be like her hips there, and then I can come down with a line for her leg, and then maybe that line. Can't forget the knee, there's always that knee in there. Oh, that was it. Oh, it didn't count down. I thought I still had more time left. Well, that's all I got done. I kind of took my time more on that one, but as you can see, it's a really cool tool. It's really good for practicing and, getting your shapes down for gesture drawing, and it makes you get quicker at gesture drawing. I could have, spent less time lollygagging around on that one and just went, more for it. But I wanted to kind of get something, I'm just kind of now going off memory. And let's say that leg, I don't remember how she had her leg, but I'm just going to assume that it's forward based on my understanding of walking. I don't even think I looked at the leg. So what I should have done actually is and that I think that arm is behind, so you can have maybe some of her hand. What I should have done though is look at the overall thing for a second and just kind of give my brain a chance to absorb the overall image, maybe the negative space and stuff, and then went from there. But anyway, nonetheless, it still came out cool, and the rest I did from memory, so it's cool. Right, so then hit tab. I can get rid of that and go to the next one. And now I'm going to try the minute pose. Let's see what happens with that. I have less time to lollygag around, so I really have to just focus on the overall outside shape and everything. And what this time, I think I'm going to do this time is I'm going to look at it for a second, for a few seconds, just absorb the whole image in my approach and then start doing it. Maybe that'll give me something better. So I'm just kind of giving my brain a chance to absorb the whole thing. Okay, so I'm going to start with the shoulder instead. These poses here that you're looking at, this is a really hard pose. And so I'm not even going to try to do the whole thing. I know I won't have enough time, at least not to get anything decent. Now I'm just going to try to get the head in there. And that's it. So you don't have much time to do anything in those. But notice what I'm going for when I do these, and I know it's already to another picture. I'm just kind of seeing what I can do now. I like doing this. I get more enjoyment of this. Like after I work on the image, you know, come up with something, I like to then work on my knowledge of human anatomy and draw directly from my mind. I've captured something there, and now I want to see how much farther can I take that, you know, that pose that was there a moment ago, and see what I can come up with. And imagine if, you know, you can also get this practice in real life. Imagine you're going around at the mall or something, and you're just like watching people in brief moments, you know, when they stop for that brief moment. And so you just, when they stop for that brief moment, take the time maybe with a sketch pad and try to capture, you know, what they're doing. Maybe they're just like, I don't know, waiting for someone for a moment. You know, you might only have, you don't know how much time you have. You don't know when they're going to move. So you got to go fast. You might have 30 seconds. You might only have 10. You know, you might end up getting, you know, 2 minutes. You never know with the person. And, you know, make sure, you know, if they do stay there too long, that, you know, more than, let's say, 2 minutes, and just move on to someone else. But at least in that time, you could have captured something cool. So, you know, it's just kind of cool, just like that. Just kind of take it a bit further. Maybe add more buttock to her there. You know, and that's her hair, by the way, back there. Right, so I got it set up. Oops, go this way. Get rid of that. I'm just looking at the two I did have. Cool. A little more sloppy lines in that one, but whatever. Set it to 30 seconds. Tab, go back here, start, and here we go. Oops, didn't mean hit tab again. Oh man, I'm supposed to capture something like that in 30 seconds. It's just gotta give me the freaking hard ass. This is a really difficult pose, man. I mean, never drawn anything like this before, and you just gotta, you know, do it in 30 seconds. Shut up my ass. That's it. I wasn't able to hardly capture anything of it. I'm gonna try one more. Let's see what I get this time. Oh my gosh. Damn, man. So, you know, with these, this is really foreshortened, but, you know, with this kind of stuff, just, you don't have much time to do much of anything but capture the basic shapes. That's it. I mean, oops, I should have went that a bit farther. You have to kind of be sloppier with these because you don't have, that was it. I mean, that's all I got to do. So, whatever, there it is. It's cool. Cool practice, good fun. I like the 90-second ones, so they're fun. Why can't I get that one? Alright, thank you. Check out my link in the description. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this. Check out the tool. Use it.